Well, hey there guys, and welcome to a brand new Ed's Retro Geek Out. This time, I'm just gonna show you pickups. Stuff I picked up the last couple months during the lockdown. I went on my laptop and I bought some stuff. Let's get right into it with this little game I got from Renzo. This Game Boy game is called The Getaway, and not like the cover would depict that it's like a racing game. It's actually a pinball game. So this was a fun one to get because I didn't own it yet. I'm going for a full set Game Boy classic wise, almost down to those 10 last ones I need. Thanks Renzo for this. You probably saw the video where Matthias and Renzo got together with me and we divided a couple of gaming lots to go to each collection. Matthias also brought over some stuff he just had lying around. He was like, I want to get rid of this, I'm purging the collection. So I picked up a couple of boxes, and these are the boxes I picked up. This is Lady Sia, pretty fun platformer for the Game Boy Advance. Got Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance. Then I got Rugrats. This is actually a game I played on PlayStation. I'm not sure if the N64 one is the same game, but I kind of liked the show back in the day. Who didn't? I mean, wanted to grab this one so I could get it boxed. And then an SNES game, Choplifter. I actually really like these helicopter games from back in the 90s, so always fun to add the box. So yeah, picked up those things, and then I got the ads stuff to my Madballs collection. I got to add a Madball from 1985. This is the Screamin' Mimi. He's looking jolly. He's got the tongue out. Yeah, lots of wear. Maybe a little dirty. Maybe I should clean this one. I'm not sure. And then I got the last one I needed of these head poppers. So they're basically a Madball on a little body. When you press the little lever on the back over here, it pops like this. Well, there we go. And yeah, I did have the body, but I didn't have the head, the Madball head. So this was the last one I needed to complete that set, and I'm pretty glad. This one is looking really nice condition on this. So finally got that set complete, and now I'm just hunting down all the big ones and the even bigger ones. So yeah, it's crazy, but I love collecting for Madballs. Also, one more thing. A couple months ago, I announced that I had T-shirts for sale. However, getting them to the USA shipped was going to be really expensive. So now Teespring is actually allowing me not to have a stock somewhere that it needs to ship from, but when you're in the US, it will get printed in the US and it gets shipped to you for a pretty good deal. The same thing goes for the UK and the rest of Europe, the rest of the world, honestly. So yeah, down below in the banner you'll find, you know, some T-shirts, some hoodies, and some other stuff that you can purchase with the logo on it, and that way I can actually provide you guys with a T-shirt if you want one, and it'll be affordable, because if I had to ship a T-shirt from Belgium, it would have been like, you know, 45 euros, like almost 50 bucks, and who's gonna pay 50 bucks for a T-shirt, right? So for me, that was definitely like a good solution to finally be able to provide everybody with a T-shirt that wanted one. What else did Matthias bring along? He brought over this small soldier's hat, which is
for you, I got
ooh, that is freaking
a vintage cap.
Oh, I'm gonna be wearing that one.
Yeah. It's for a tiny head, so I think your melon head is not gonna fit in the.
maybe it is. Maybe.
No, it isn't.
Okay. I'll make it work.
Got some holes in it.
Too small for me, but it's a cool piece of merchandise that they put out in the 90s. So that's a nice one. And then he had something from a total different decade. He also brought some other stuff he's purging, like this armatron, which I think is pretty cool. I mean, everybody had one of those things.
You actually knew someone who had?
I don't know. It seems like this was a toy that, you know, every generation had their own version of. Yeah. This is probably a later, like an early one. This is like, what is it, 70s, 80s?
I think it's early 80s.
Early
81, 82. Yeah. That's what I found online.
This dude is having the time of his life.
This dude.
Oh yeah. They even have, yeah, even has
He's
like
about
a name
he's
tag.
about to say the F word.
Yeah.
He has like his own little name tag, like he's working some kind of armatron factory. So you found it at the thrift store?
Yeah, yeah.
Is it still on there?
Yeah, it's on there.
250?
250, man.
Damn.
And I was like, I saw it and I was like, damn, I think I know that. And it looks so obviously 80s. I was like, yeah, I have to get it. Then I was on my phone and I was like, some guy on the internet is charging $180 for this. So I was like, yeah, I think I'm gonna take this. And it's also very mint inside. Eh? I think it's never been played or almost never been played with, because it has all the accessories, the booklet. It's still in the baggie.
That looks freaking nice.
Yeah, and the thing is also in there, the standee. I saw an advert on the internet for this. 10 euros for
Radio
this.
Shack.
Yeah,
Yeah. 10 euros.
for this. So
Cool, man.
if anybody
Roboto.
wants to make me an offer on it, Ed.
Think about it. I'm gonna have to think about it.
I didn't bring it for Enzo, eh, so.
He used to belong to Eve.
Alright, thanks
Eve.
Eve. Your loss.
This is the armatron. I was like, how much you want for it, Matthias? Because he was getting rid of it, and he ended up just giving it to me. So he's like, it's cool. This is one of the coolest things I've ever gotten, honestly. So thanks so much for that, buddy. Yeah, just love the cover on this. Like, these kids, where they picked, I mean, both had glasses. They had like lab coats on. One even has like a weird bow tie. Something fishy going on over here with these guys. But yeah, that's the armatron. So you have different pieces you can pop on there to have it, you know, do whatever you want to do. Because you can have it pick up pennies or pencils or put sugar in your coffee. Maybe I should take this over to work and just like have this do all the work for me from now on. Moving on. I actually got something sent in for toy history, and this is kind of special. So this was sent in by James, whose Instagram I'm going to link down below in the description as well. I'll probably pin a comment so you guys can find it. But these are the orange cards of WWF made by Hasbro that were never produced. So this is perfect to use in a toy history. He had all of the ones that weren't produced with the orange card made, and he's selling them on his Instagram as well. They're really good conditions. So these are basically the cards where they would put the figurines on, and yeah, it looks pretty legit. So I'm not gonna show everything too up and close, but you know, check out his Instagram and maybe you can grab some of these for your own, because he still has a couple sets left. So if you're totally into wrestling, yeah, go grab some. And now you know there's gonna be some wrestling covered on one of the next toy histories. Talking about toy history, I just had to grab these Power of Grayskull reissued, or well, these two figurines in the Master of the Universe toy line remained to be unproduced. But Super 7 was like a couple of years ago, I think. Hey, let's make these guys. So over here we got Hero and we got Eldor. Found them on Amazon, and I was like, okay, it ended up being pretty cheap, actually. This one came in an envelope, and he's still in pretty good shape, but I was like, wait, is there an actual card figure in there? I hope it didn't break, because yeah, the other one, he came in a box, but the box was too small for a cart like this. So it was actually bent all the way up here, and yeah, it was just terrible. Now it's got like dents all over there, but I mean, it's still okay, but it's not something you want when you buy something off Amazon, I think. So pretty glad having these two figures that never came out added to the collection. Gonna be hunting down another I'm gonna be hunting down two more so I can actually open them up and, you know, set them over next to all the other guys over there. Cool to see is that, you know, the Power of Grayskull is the last line in the original He-Man toy line that was supposed to come out. On the back, you can see like the dinosaurs they have planned for the line, and those did actually come out. It's odd that they put these on because Super 7 didn't put out the dinosaurs, although it would be good because they're pretty expensive, and I wouldn't mind, you know, them, you know, redoing them and putting them out, because then I could actually afford them probably. But yeah, these two are pretty awesome to get. Then of course, you know me, I have to pick up something turtle related, and I did. I found this over at one of those online flea markets on Facebook. This one was part of Retrovirus. I think these guys are based in Amsterdam. They had this up on their, you know, virtual flea market little booth, and these are basically bandana masks from the Teenage Mutant Hero Turtle line. So they had the full set, still like nicely packaged. You got Raphael, Donatello, a Leonardo one, and of course a Michelangelo. Yeah, pretty cool. Pretty nice little art on there. 1990 copyrighted Mirage Studios product. Just love stuff like this whenever I can add it to the collections. And then finally, the real Ghostbusters reissued Hasbro Kenner ones got shipped to Belgium, and I got them all in. And here we have them. Who are you gonna call? You're gonna call the Ghostbusters. All 4 figures are over here. Got Peter, I got Winston, I got, who are these others? Who are these other guys? Got Egon and Ray. Yeah, they're cool. One thing about, you know, like the packaging, it's weird because the package really looks like it's finished, but it isn't, because the actual release of the first one didn't look like this. It kind of looked more like this. But it's so odd how, you know, your mind plays tricks on you, and it's like, oh, this looks great. This is like exactly the same thing as I held in my hands, you know, in like the 1980s. So it's odd that you know, your mind can play tricks on you like this. Honestly, I don't know where I'm gonna put these guys, because I was like, I want to get them on card, but I don't have room for them. So I'm gonna have to do some rearranging to give these a cool spot that they definitely deserve. Now, the first wave had the 4 main Ghostbusters, but they also had 2 ghosts, which are probably like the most cool things in there. And here they are. We got the little Stay Puft guy right here, and we got Slimer. These are freaking awesome. Luckily, I have all the figures, but yeah, I just wanted to get them on card because this really looks so good. An amazing job by Hasbro on these guys. This is totally nicely done, these little figures right here. And this is gonna be it for all my pickups this month, so guys, be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Leave a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and maybe check out my merchandise that's down there in the little banner as well. I'll be seeing you in the next video, and I hope you have a great day, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. See you later. Bye.